morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Oyster Radio, so today we're opening an enhanced booster box of the new Pokemon TCG set Mega Evolution. I was able to pick myself up an enhanced booster box over at the drop, over on the Pokemon Center, and I am not one for keeping a big sealed collection of the new set, no! I am one for opening the new set and sharing it with you lovely ladies and gentlemen. This is of course the enhanced booster box that you can get on the Pokemon Center and at stores that host events. And it's different because it includes one bonus illustration rare style promo card, which is, there it is, Bulbasaur with the Mega Evolution stamp. No mucking about, ladies and gentlemen, oh no. I want this card in my collection, in my binder. It's beautiful. But we have 36 packs that we need to be opening up here, so we need to get rolling. I like this. I actually opened a bunch of the set. Now, you might notice I'm wearing a very appropriate shirt. I am wearing a Mega Evolution shirt. It's literally got the set logo on the shirt. And yes, this is an official shirt, and no, I'm afraid I cannot tell you where to get one. I went to an event with Pokemon on Friday where they gave us these shirts to wear. I was Team Gardevoir, so yeah, I have my Gardevoir shirt. Turns out that maybe that wasn't the best team to be on, but I digress. Fairy Garden was a card we had. There's Spiritomb. And we got a Rev Hollow Shroodle. Oh! Inteleon illustration rare. And Yveltal rare. Which, to be fair, this is like a legitimately awesome card. The Yveltal. Like, really good. Partly because it can trap a Pokemon in the active. Single energy, 20 damage. They can't retreat. And partly because it's got the highest HP of basic Darkness Pokemon. So if you're looking for an option for Pecharunt, for instance, which drops a Pokemon into the active but poisons them, but it's got to be a Darkness, what you really want is a high HP, single retreat Darkness Pokemon. Well, yeah. Free retreat, high HP, Yveltal fits the bill beautifully. So we've got Feeble, we've got ourselves a Yungoos, an Iron Defender, yes they do stack, Grumpig, Pyroar, Rev Hollow Surfing Beach, Rev Hollow Onyx, and a Kyogre. Now one of the rumours I'm hearing of Mega Evolution is that they've actually upped the pull rates here, such that you're getting 4 illustration rares per box, rather than the 3 we used to get. Let's go see how true that is. Right, we got ourselves a Shroodle, an Energy Switch, good card, Heliolisk, Corphish, Garganacl, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Rev Hollow Clauncher, Rev Hollow Spiritomb, and a Xerneas. Lots of just holo packs coming out here. We're early in the box. I'm sure there'll be plenty more coming. But the 3 teams we had at the weekend, there's going to be a whole video about it coming up, hopefully later today. But it was Gardevoir, Lucario, and Venusaur. Shout out Kangaskhan, who gets a booster pack, but did not get a team. There's your Clauncher, your Pachirisu, your Graphii, your Tinkerton, your Acerolas Mischief, Kadabra. We got Hariyama, Rev Hollow, very nice Rev Hollow. Chikorita Rev Hollow, and Mega Latias EX. I ended up pulling like 6 or 7 different EXs this past weekend. So, yeah. Hopefully I can kind of add to that as we go. I don't think I pulled Mega Latias, actually. Getting to the point now where, with Japanese sets, I tend to collect one of every one, including illustration rares, but not including reverse holos. Maybe I've opened enough of this set that it's actually going to be a viable option. Or maybe it's going to be too difficult to get all the illustration rares. Well, there's your Wally's Compassion. There's Pyroar. We've got a Rev Hollow Lily's Determination. Great card. Rev Hollow Alakazam. And a foil Dialga. And I'm already putting the Rev Hollows in the wrong pile. Lily's Determination, incidentally, phenomenal new card from the set. It just, Yeah, it's a shuffle draw 8 until your opponent takes a prize, and then it's a shuffle draw 6. Phenomenal card, going to be a 4 of in so many decks moving forward. There's a Chikorita. There's a Mantine. My son this morning was like, can you find me a Chikorita card? I was like, mate, there's Chikorita in Mega Revolution. We gonna be good. Rev Hollow Mantine, Rev Hollow Score Bunny, and Hollow Raikou. So far, we're not doing great pull rate-wise. Now, it doesn't really matter. We've got a whole box here. So, hopefully, we're just going to, see the bigger hits as we go. But right now, lots of hollows and one illustration rare, to be fair, and then one Mega EX. Do remember, there are no regular EXs in this set, but there will be in Phantasmal Flames. Rev Hollow Tangrowth, Rev Hollow Knucklestack, and then a Hollow Cinderace. I really like Cinderace. I really like it. There's a couple builds of Garchomp I'm looking at right now. One of the builds of Garchomp is using Cinderace to essentially search out your basic energy early so that you can get multiple Garchomp set up with 2 energy and then rock from there. There's your Nincada, there's your Corphish, there's your Centiskorch, Premium Power Pro's a cool card, Tangrowth, Rev Hollow Riolu, Rev Hollow Delibird, and Meganium. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit worried now. We've opened a lot of just random hollow packs. We need to start getting some, EXs, Mega EXs, but also, where's me full arts? Is there a special illustration rare in here? I would like that to be true. If anyone's wondering, it's the Akira Igawa Latias. That is what we're dreaming of in this box. That's the goal. We have Tinkaton. We have Ninjask. Hey! Had to pull it, didn't we? Matches the shirt. Weirdly, Pokemon think this is stuff that I bought from the Pokemon Center. This isn't gifted. But I was gifted a bunch of cards at the event on Friday. And like I say, I pulled 6 or 7 different Mega EXs. One of the only ones I didn't pull was actually Mega Gardevoir. Despite being on Mega Gardevoir's team. Well, I was the coach of the team. It was very fun. But seriously, I'm going to do a video all about that later on. That was a very cool event. But that is not this video. We got Surfing Beach. We got Latios. We got Rev Hollow Yungoos. Oh, Shedinja Illustration Rare. Very nice illustration rare coming out there. That makes me happy. Cool. Need to have a look at the end, see how many, because there's like 22 illustration rares in the set. So I need to start looking at how many I've got and whether it's financially viable to try and complete the set. There's your Ice Cube. There's your Bayleaf. There's your Spearow, your Onix, your Tinkaton. When I say complete the set, it will not be including special illustration rares. I ain't rich. We got Baneri, we got Graveyard, and we've got Steelix. So, we're not that, because we've still got 7 packs until we're halfway. So, we got a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, to start picking up these bigger cards. I hope we do, quite frankly. That would make me happy. Honestly, if you can just give me an Akira Igawa Mega Latias, I will consider this to be about the best box ever. Like, the Lily would be cool. You know, the Gardevoir will be very fitting after this weekend. There's your Centiskorch, there's your Electrike, and there's your Chloritza. But the Mega Latias is the one we're really looking for. So far we've hit 2 Mega and 2 illustration rares. Rumour is that they've upped it to 4 this set, which I would like. Let's see. And there's your energy. Right, come on. Give me something cool. We got Magnemite, we got a Lopunny. There was a Graphite there we missed as well. Iron Defender, we got Rev Hollow Celebi, Rev Hollow Fearow. Hey, full art Mega Camerupt. Love the full art. Don't love that it's one of the worst EXs in the set. It's one of the few really ones that aren't seeing any play. Lucario, a lot of potential. Gardevoir, a lot of potential. Venusaur, there's potential there. Obviously, Absol Kangaskhan this past weekend turned into like a legitimate deck, which was cool. But, Camerupt, so far, not setting the Pokemon world on fire. We got Onix, we got Ninetales, We got Mystery Garden. There's your Frostmoth. Rev Hollow Wally's Compassion. Rev Hollow Tangela. Hey, speaking of which, there is a Mega Absol. I mean, look, for 2 energy, you get to get an instant one-hit KO on anything that's got exactly 6 damage counters on. So right now, you combine it with Monkey Dory, and as soon as there's 6 damage counters on your side of the field, you move the 6 damage over using 2 Monkey Dory, and then you get an instant one-hit KO on, frankly, whatever you want. Which sounds like a win. There's your Riolu, there's your Vulpix, there's your Tinkertuff. We got Seedot, Solrock, Shuckle. We got Risky Ruins. Rev Hollow Lunatone is cool. That's a very nice card. Rev Hollow Abra. And then a Hollow Dialga. Okay. So we have hit a full art. Should be a couple of them in a box, we expect. The real question is, do we get to hit like a, do we get to hit a special illustration? That would make me happy, honestly. That would make me a very, very happy Wassy. I need to get all of the X's as well, although I am very close right now. We got Gimmighoul, we got Forest of Vitality, and apparently I love Dialga, because we're not even halfway through the box, and we've already pulled 3 of them. It's not particularly good, I'm afraid, but we've got 2 packs until we're halfway through, and we've already pulled 3 Dialga. Read into that what you will. Okay, so we got Snova and Bunnery and Numel and Houndstone and Magnezone as Ace Roller's Mischief. Oh, we missed a Rev Hollow. It was a Rev Hollow Golden Go, Rev Hollow Snom, and just a Raikou. And it is Raikou, incidentally, one of the Pokemon that gets mispronounced a lot. Raikou and occasionally Raikou, but it is Raikou. I double checked on everything. Basically, when it comes to me and Pokemon pronunciations, if they have been viable in the TCG... Oh, confirmed reprint. That's one we've been waiting for. Japan's had it for a while and we haven't. So the fact that we get a Pokemon Center Lady reprint is actually kind of a cool deal. Hey, second Cinderace. And we get an illustration rare of Vulpix. A beautiful illustration rare, if I may say so. I need to stop putting Rev Hollows in the hollow pile. Also, fun little side note, I've now hit Rev Hollows of both Chikorita and Bailey. Right, so we're halfway through the box now. We've hit 3 illustration rares in Vulpix, Inteleon and Shedinja, 1 full art in Mega Camerupt, and 3 Mega EXs. There was a point at the weekend I was opening, and I opened up a Build and Battle box, and I pulled 2 Mega EXs, a full art Fight Gong, and an illustration rare in 4 packs. And then I opened another pack and got another Mega. At one point, I think I got to 6 packs in a row with a hit in every pack, if you count a Mega EX as a hit. There's your Tyrogue Rev Hollow. Hey! We get an illustration rare of Shroodle. So we're already up to 4 illustration rares in this box. We haven't hit the Marshadow, which a lot of people love. We haven't hit the Bulbasaur or Ivysaur, which are 2 of the most popular ones. I can't remember if there's a Haganosuke or an Okacheke in this set, which is now going to drive me absolutely crazy. Wait, can I check quickly? I do tend to keep set lists kind of pretty easy to hand. I mean, it's a moot point now, really, at this point, because, well, in theory, we're only getting 4 illustration rares, and we have now hit 4 illustration rares. So I don't think we're getting any more, but are there any that I forgot about that are particularly... Oh, there's an Okacheke Stuffle! Yes, there is one that I desperately want. It is the Okacheke Stuffle. Can't believe I forgot about the Okacheke Stuffle. Obviously, there's the gold cards in this set as well, which are over the top cool. But we're not there yet. There's something coming at the back here. What is it going to be? We got a full art lat. Oh! It is a special illustration rare. But maybe not the one we were expecting. It is the Mitsuhiro Arita Mega Absol. But here's the thing. I just told you, like, Mega Absol was the big winner at the the Milwaukee Regional Championships this weekend. And the funny thing was, I did a video just a couple of days ago saying, hey, Mega Absol's better than you think, talking about the Roaring Moon deck that's been seeing playing success in Japan. But now with Mega Kangaskhan, it's coming out. So that card, special illustration rare of that card, a couple of weeks ago wasn't that big a hit from the set. Now, however, much bigger hit than it was previously. Okay, this is turning into a pretty nice box. Now the question is the Absol going to end up... Hey, my third Mega Bomber Snow. Now I almost have a play set. Big question is, are we going to see Mega Absol getting similar in value to the Mega Latias? And then will someone trade it with me? I like the Mega Absol, love Mitsuhiro Rita. I got to introduce them and briefly interview them on stage at MegaCon in January. And I got to interview them on stage at Dallas Regionals back in, I want to say, 2018. And obviously their artwork is phenomenal. So I'm a huge fan of Mitsuhiro Rita. I love the artwork on the Mega Absol. And it has just turned out to be an incredibly playable card, which we probably could have seen coming. Like, gets an instant one-hit kill on anything with 6 damage counters in a world where Monkey Dory exists. But, yeah. Does feel a lot like that is a card which is very, very much on the up. So, we got Rev Hollow Ninetales, Rev Hollow Pokemon Center Lady. Would you believe it? Full Art Mega Kangaskhan. Well, look, I told you that Camerupt was one of the worst EXs. But after this weekend, what a pair of cards to pull. Kangaskhan Absol has just become a legitimate deck. Those are a nice pair of pulls. This is the kind of box where a couple of weeks ago, if you'd opened this exact box, you'd have gone, all right, you know, it's cool. But now, with the context of that deck being busted, you're opening up your full art Kangaskhan, your special illustration rare Absol, and now you're going, hang on a second, this is bootyful. And look, with the boxes as they are right now, I think we said the other day with the pull rates we had from TCG Player, special illustration rares are like, what, 1 in 3 boxes or something? Or 1 in 2 and a bit boxes, something like that. So anytime you get a special illustration rare in your box, that is a cause for celebration. But I think we hit one of the better ones. Again, Mega Latias, still my boy. But, oh no! But that was a very, very nice one to pull. Hey, love Beware. Big Beware fan. Very nice. We've still got a bunch of packs to go. In theory, we've hit our 2 full arts. We've hit a special illustration rare. We've hit a bunch of Mega EXs already. Could there be something else coming in the box? We've still got a bunch of packs. I would like to pull more cool stuff. Ace Roller's Mischief, Evil Tal. Hey! My second Mega Manectric. This is the deck I want to build. Basically, Mega Manectric, you can, you know, give one of these up. And actually, was it in the same pack? It was in the same pack. So the theory is Ace Roller's Mischief, right? What you do is use Mega Manectric. You go down to 3 prize cards remaining, or your opponent does. And then Ace Roller's Mischief says you prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to it by Pokemon EX. So you get Mega Manectric, you speed through, and then when you've got 2 or fewer prizes, you need to give up a single prize as well, but like Magneton will do it, and Magneton self-KO, so you're fine. And yeah, and then you basically just sit there, having a wonderful old time, spamming Ace Roller where your opponent can't KO you. It's fun. It's very, very fun. So there's Toxicroak, there's Ace Roller, there's Kadabra, there's Ninjask, there's Nigget, Rare Candy, and Alakazam. See, this is what I said at the beginning, right? We had a lot of packs early on that were just kind of 2 Rev Hollow and a Hollow and not very much. But We got a little way through the box, and frankly, the hits started coming. We got Baneri, we got Numal, we got Dalmise, we got Shuckle, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Ninjaska's a Rev Hollow. Ooh! A 5th illustration rare in a box? These used to be hard free per box, but yep, can confirm that is now... sorry, camera, I'm blocking you here. 5 illustration rares in one box. And I'll tell you what, 5 illustration rares with your 2 full arts and your special illustration rare, and for what it's worth, for up to 5 megas as well. I am happy with this box. What I'm not happy about is I had this event in London on Friday, so I had to leave on Thursday to get there on time, because I live miles away from London. And I had to pick my kids up from school, and then pack, and then leave. And like 10 minutes before I had to leave to pick my kids up from school, it arrived. The box. And I had no time. Oh, another Lunatone. I need more Lunatone. Lunatone's busted. Might be the best card in the set. Although I said that, you know, Mega Absol. I'm just saying, that card's coming. It is always nice when you see a card like Mega Absol, because, you know, this instant one-hit KO, so much potential. And seriously, with Monkey Dory around, we've got ways to get to 6 damage counters pretty early, pretty easy. And, oh, there's my playset of Dialga. Not that I need it, but it's there. So it's quite nice to, you know, see it already coming to fruition. Weak to grass. So if anyone's got any good grass recommendations, do chuck them in the comment section, would ya? I think it might almost be time for me to build a silly counter deck. I don't know if we're there yet, but I feel like we're close. There's your Chi-Yu. We got Grumpig. There's Stuffle. Hey! Mega Venusaur. I need to double check if I've got all the Megas yet. I feel like I might at this stage. Not from this one box, but from this box and everything else. Okay, where are we at? 5 packs remaining. We've honestly done really well this box. We've got a couple of full arts, 5 illustration rares. We've got our special illustration rare. So I feel like we've had a pretty good box and we don't need to stress. But that doesn't mean we can't still hit some cool cards before we finish off here. I am running out of sleeves though. Like, I will go and find more sleeves. Like, if this box wants to give me more hits, I can go and find more sleeves. I promise it will be okay. Right, there's a chick. I'm going to put that Chikorita aside for my son, because he did ask for a Chikorita earlier. My other son asked for a Charmander, and my daughter asked for a Igglybuff. And I'm just like, oh, there's a playset of non-Rev Hollow Dialga. And I did say to them, like, have you even looked at the set list for Mega Revolution? Like, my 3-year-old's asking for a Charmander, and I'm like, mate, Phantasmal Flames, not Mega Revolution. It's like he's not even paying attention. You know, my daughter's watching YouTube all the time, though. She's not watching my channel, asking for an Igglybuff out of Mega Revolution. Come on. The other day, my daughter, she said, hey, do you think you'll ever get a play button one day from YouTube? Oh! Oh, I like that a lot. Full Art Mystery Garden. That's a beautiful card. I was telling a little story that I really thought this box just keeps on giving, mate. I am loving this box. Excuse me. And I think Mystery Garden's a really fun card as well. Great for draw power in Psychic decks. So yeah, my daughter the other... Oh, I don't know if I can actually find it now. Oh, it's right behind... Literally right behind me. It's here. But my daughter was like, oh, Daddy, do you think you'll ever get a YouTube play button? And I was like, I have a YouTube play button. Got one years ago, love. Got one like 2-3 years ago. And then all of a sudden it wasn't that exciting anymore. Because I think in her head, I'm not like a real YouTuber. But I'm sorry, Daisy. This is what Daddy does for a living. But it was just so funny that she was like, do you think you'll ever get one? And I'm like, I've got one. And then instantly not excited anymore. Last pack. We don't really need any last pack magic. This has been a cracking box. But I wouldn't say no. There's your Crawdaunt, your Magnezone. We got Tinkertuff, Frostmoth, hey! Mega Lucario. Fun fact, I pulled out some random, almost done pack of sleeves before I started here. And that is the exact number of Mega EXs and above that we pulled out of this box. So, let's make a little bit of space, shall we? Because I think, and as always, guys, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. I think we done good with this box. So, full arts, we got Mystery Garden, Mega Kangaskhan, and Mega Camerupt. Illustration rares, we got Vulpix, Gumshoes, Inteleon, Shedinja, Shroodle. Not my favourites, but we hit 5 in a box. Oh yeah, and the special illustration rare Mega Absol. And then we ended up getting half a dozen Mega EXs as well for good measure. I'm just saying I think this is a pretty good box. I am very happy with this box. But as always, judge me in the comment section. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So tell me what you've pulled from your boxes. Did you beat me? Let me know in the comment section. Good us! Be nice. Put that down there. There we go. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWire so you know all this. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio. Bye.